I've often been asked what inspired me to write Being Real, Simple Truth Simply Spoken. Allow me to read the preface of the book to you because it says it a lot better than I can. So here we go. The quest of my life is to be real, to discover a freedom on the one hand to be myself and live out my unique design, while on the other hand to walk in integrity so that Jesus can be his own great glorious self through me. A few years ago, as I started reflecting on the period of 40 years in full-time Christian service, I was prompted to steward the journey and to document some of the lessons learned on the way. My initial thought was to pass the principles on to my children and grandchildren at least, but was soon inspired to write for a much wider audience. These pages will relate that journey. It has been a journey of liberation from the trappings of tradition and legalism, from inferiority and the fear of man. It has been a journey discovering simple principles to live by. It's also a story of God's incredible faithfulness. One of the most common affirmations that I've received during these more than 40 years of ministry has been related to the simplicity of the truth taught and the simplicity of the presentations given. Consequently, the subtitle of this collage of memoirs, Simple Truth Simply Spoken. Biographies are written about prominent people, with authors choosing to capture their greatness. People like me are left to write about themselves. I write these thoughts with no claim whatsoever to greatness. I do write with compulsion, however, convinced that the lessons I have learned, some of them the hard way, will be helpful to others who are open to learn. What a rich treasure is the storehouse of memoirs. Some are pleasant and some are very painful. You wish you could go back and rewrite the history of some of the unpleasant and disappointing chapters of your life, but you can't. It's water under the bridge. You also wish you could have tarried a little longer at more pleasant moments, but you can't either. Time marches on relentlessly. I've endeavored to explore the storehouse of my experiences to piece together some thoughts that I trust speak of God's goodness and his faithfulness. Reference to myself and to my family are deliberate and intentional to reflect God's journey of grace with us. To him be all the glory. The Price family can be traced back to King Rhys, the great king of South Wales in the 2nd century. I found two different mottos associated with the Price family crest. The one is Vita Brevis Gloria Eterna, which means life is short but glory is eternal. This was mostly associated with going to war, but I will take the deeper meaning as we are primarily eternal beings having a short human experience. The other ancient motto of the Price family is Auxilium meum ad Domino, meaning my help is from the Lord. My help has certainly been from the Lord, and for that I am truly grateful. God bless you.